Hi Aries, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your mid-month tarot reading for December 2018. It covers from the 15th to the 31st of December. And a big Merry Christmas to you all. I want to get that up front so that I don't forget. And a big thank you for supporting my channel, for those of you that have subscribed, your likes, your comments, your shares. And if you enjoy this reading, please hit the subscribe button so you can get more great content from me. So before we get started, some exciting news. Some of you may already know, but the 2019 predictions are out now already. So they're on my Vimeo channel. I'll pop the link on this video and in the description box below. It's a 45-minute extended reading for your star sign, everything you need to know in 2019. More exciting news is that you can actually win the entire series, all 12 star signs. You can share it with your family, your friends for Christmas. It's going to get drawn on the 23rd of December. To do that, you need to pop over to my blog, opt in, and I'll pop the link in the information below. Yeah, opt into the blog, which is free, and you'll go into the draw, but you've got to enter before the 23rd. Yeah. Okay. So for your reading today, I'm going to actually do you a reading that I do for myself because I was actually doing it today, and I thought I bet you guys would really enjoy it. Yeah. And I've got this new deck from the Shaman's Oracle, which gives you some really ancient wisdom, yeah, in terms of guidance, as well as your general energies. We will tackle love and romance, as well as some beautiful crowning energies from the Sacred Rebels deck, as well as the Sacred Powers deck. Yeah, exciting. So first up, let's have a look at the Shaman Oracle. And I'll see what you need to know, Aries, for the next 2 weeks. And yeah, if you haven't already, check out your monthly one as well. Highest level of guidance for Aries, please. And the Shaman Oracle is actually all about the Shaman tribe, so it'll be super interesting to see what comes out for you. Working with lots of crystals, candles in the room today. Okay. You've pulled, you can see that, the Ancestor of Protection, and these are all cave art. They're very beautiful. Okay. And it says Aries. And yes, I have changed my hair color. If any of you are wondering, I have, yeah. It says, I am the ancestor of protection. I guard the spirit of the one who invokes my power, keeping him or her true to their innate sense of being. I bring strength and energy to those who call upon me and guide them to find a safe harbor for their journey. I stand as a primal ancestor and companion on the hardest paths you travel. As you embark on any new enterprise, I will stay beside you and protect you from the assaults of opponents or detractors. How awesome. It says here the spirit of the mountain lion is shown with a second almost hidden presence at its side. This represents the idea of a protecting spirit watching over another being. The role of the ancestor of protection is to stand beside us and to act in our defense. For the shamans of the tribal community, it was a matter of course to recognize all animals as spiritual ancestors who embodied the presence of their forebears. Here, the ancestor of protection guards that essence within you, guiding you to remain true to your chosen path. Wow, pretty cool. All right, let's have a look at your general energies first. So we're going to have a look at the crystal guidance. Let's see what comes out for you, Aries. Highest level guidance, please, for the next 2 weeks. Oh, wow. The first one you've pulled is Ruby, Shine. It is your time to shine, Aries. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back. Oh, yeah. And you've got Azurite, Expanded Awareness. Any issues, challenges come up, it's about seeing the bigger picture. Also taking into considerations other people's views. They can often differ from you, but everybody's got a different model of the world. Doesn't mean it's necessarily wrong. It's just their view, yeah? So any challenges coming up, it's about taking more of an expanded awareness. Don't focus on the problem, focus on the solutions. And if you don't know, I'm also a transformational coach, yeah? So I tell her how it is. There's 2 here. Oh, wow. Okay. You got the message to take action. Labradorite. We'll see what else comes out. Absolutely. Been procrastinating about anything. It's about making a decision. Oh, yeah. And so important to balance and ground yourself. Some people think with my Aussie accent, I say bounce. It's balance. Yeah, balance. Get your feet on Mother Earth. You know, December is such a very busy time with family, with friends, with, you know, work stuff going on in terms of celebrations. Make sure you take time for your body and your health and your well-being. All right, let's pull you two more. Everything wants to come out. Highest level of guidance for Aries, please. Interesting. You pull Petrified Wood, the Ancestor card, which can mean that, you know, like you've also pulled the Ancestor of Protection. It can mean that your ancestors are watching over you. They can be rah-rahing you on the side. It can be a guardian angel that's an ancestor watching over you. It can also mean you've brought ancient wisdom into this world from past lives, from ancestors. Pull one more. Thank you. Oh, wow. For some of you, there's some heart healing to do. All I'm going to say is be kind and gentle with yourself. I mean, this time of year can bring up all sorts of things, particularly around family and relationships, and if you're not in one, yeah, so give yourself a big cosmic hug. I'll send you a big cosmic hug, yeah. Just love yourself, yeah. Just love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Okay. Let's have a look at the goddess guidance. What is it you need to know, Aries, for the next 2 weeks? All right, it's 2 here. Underneath Ruby Shine, you've got the message to tap into your divine passions, what lights you up at a heart space. Absolutely, and follow it. Can be to do with any aspect of your life, but being honest with yourself about what your heart's true desires are. Right next to that, you've got, if you can see that, the light's pretty bright at the moment. Kali, endings and beginnings, a time of transformation. Absolutely for some of you. It's about letting go of anything old that's no longer serving you so you can allow the new in, whether that's love and romance, whether it's life path, life purpose. Well, hello. When you do that, this is also sitting under take action. So I'm going to say take action towards your goals and dreams. You've got abundance coming in, prosperity. Yeah, universe is trying to pour abundance onto you. Be open to receiving it. You've got to match your vibration and your thought patterns to that to be of the highest vibration possible. Well, there's a lot here about tapping into your passions. You've also got Aphrodite, inner goddess. This is about guys and girls, yeah? It's about accepting the Aphrodite energy of yourself. It's not only your sexuality, yeah, but it's how you feel about yourself, but it's also the things that light you up joyfully, bring more fun and adventure into your life. I've got a girlfriend whose Aphrodite energy is off the charts, right? Guys don't know what to do with her. They're like bees to a honey pot. I keep saying to her, darling, you've got this. I've done like a Reiki energy healing session on her, right? And in terms of her spirituality, a connection to the divinity, she was literally born into many past lives with just this Aphrodite energy. Yeah, it's just ridiculously amazing. Okay, you've pulled Rihanna, Sorceress. This is all about being a magical person. You can create whatever it is you want to create in your life. You don't need anybody else's permission, yeah, except yourself. It's directly related to ancestral stuff coming through, so that can be part of your divine gifts and talents, your ability to manifest and create things. All right, let's pull you one more. Highest level guidance for Aries, please. Flew out. There's quite a lot here about your prosperity coming in. I've got to say, you've also pulled Sedna, infinite supply. This is all about your material needs being met for today and all of your tomorrow. So if you're worrying, stop worrying. It's coming in. You do have to take action, though, and co-create that experience. All right, let's have a look at the energy oracle. What is it Aries needs to know? This so wants to come out. Wow. In terms of your ability to shine, part of that is your strength, your inner strength. And your passion, sitting underneath that. Oh, wow. In terms of endings and beginnings, if you're going through anything challenging, the message here is to tap into your divinity, your spiritual path, talk to your angels. Absolutely. And if there's any if there's any problems and issues that you're being faced with, because it's directly related to expanded awareness, I'm going to say quiet time meditation is going to help you find the answers you seek. All right, what else do you need to know? Oh, Sophie, wow. Wow. For some of you, your abundance is tied to a contract coming in. So it can be a new job contract. It can be sale of property, I'm going to say. It could be if you're going through legal stuff of any form, particularly related to divorce or separation, because some of you do need to do heart healing. It's coming in December, yeah? But overarchingly, it's to do with your prosperity. Oh, wow. Okay. And you've also pulled Healer of the Ages. It's directly related to grounding and balancing yourself. Some of you that need heart healing might need to seek out a Healer of the Ages. It can mean that you're also got these skills and abilities as part of your divine life purpose, if you so choose to use them. All right, I am going to pull this out. Sometimes I'm naughty and I want to shove it back in the cards that I mean, but I'll pull it out because it's quite relevant. Yeah. You pulled adjacent possibilities. It was pretty much exactly the same message as the expanded awareness. This is about creating what it is you want to create in your life. Look at the options. If you've got closed doors and getting obstacles, it's about looking for the open window to climb through, yeah? It's going to make your path easier. And I've also pulled the deceit card. So this is directly related to those of you going through heart healing, third-party stuff that you've had to go through. I'm going to say to the rest of you, not relevant. It's only relevant to those people that it's affected their love relationships, yeah? You deserve so much better than that, I'm just going to say. Absolutely. All right. Let's have a look at the romance angel deck in terms of love and romance. What is it you need to know, Aries? Highest level of guidance. You've got the message to express your love. Don't hold yourself back, particularly this time of year. Yeah. Tell that person that you're in a relationship how much you like them, love them. Part of the endings and beginnings is all about forgiving and learning. Yeah. Learning from the past, healing from it, moving on. Yeah. Making sure you don't make the same choices that have led you to where you are now. This is directly related to those people that need to do heart healing. Yeah. Letting go of old relationships so you can let the new in. It's not going to affect everyone. Some of you are going to be in great relationships. And for singles out there, even for couples, it's about injecting some fun and adventure into your love life. Absolutely getting out of your comfort zone. I mean, it is party season. Kick your heels up and go and have some fun. All right, there's two here that want to come out. You've also got the message to make the effort in your love relationships, whether you're singled or coupled up. Yeah, put some effort in. Because you've also got to express your love. Wow, there's a lot here about healing coming out, I've got to say. This is karmic. So a lot of you have been affected by karmic stuff in terms of those of you that need to go through heart healing. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Often what happens in this instance is that we're imprinted on by how our caregivers showed up in relationships with each other and with us, yeah? We can often drag that into our own love relationships and be totally unaware that it's not probably and most often not great behaviors to show up with, yeah? And it can trip us up in love and we have no idea why because we think it's normal, yeah? Sometimes it's not. If that's you and you need some help with this, I've got a 4-part video series on Vimeo, how to attract, the top 4 secrets to attract your soulmate, yeah? Goes through all of this heart healing stuff around karmic stuff, yeah? So I'll pop the link in the description box below. If you're interested in that, go check it out. Might help, yeah? Yeah. For some of you that have to do the heart healing as separation on the horizon, you're not together at the moment. I'm just going to say it's directly related to deceit. Well, why would you want them in your world if they've done that, yeah? And if you're the one that's done the deceit, well, you might be on the receiving end of that, being separated, yeah? You've also pulled romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So those are for you that have met someone, you got your eye on someone. Well, hello, follow it up with some effort. Okay, let's pull your crowning energy. So, first up, I'm going to pull you one from the Sacred Rebels deck on how to live more authentically. What is it that Aries needs to know? Wow. You've pulled the spirals of manifestation. Kind of not surprised that's come out, seeing as you got the abundance card come out. And I'm going to pull you one from the Sacred Powers deck as well. What is it Aries needs to know? This so wants to come out. Ah, gorgeous. You've also pulled Divas. So beautiful. There's a lot of divine protection going on here, I've got to say, Aries, at this time for you. And let me pull the guidance up on the first one. So this deck's actually by Lana Fairchild. The spirals of manifestation. And don't disappear if you're brand new to my channel. These often give you the most amazing guidance. And it says the creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there's a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there's an unnecessary, this is so in tune with your reading in terms of your expanded awareness and adjacent possibilities, just saying. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided onto that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it's further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when whatever you've been dreaming about falls into place. Suddenly what you've been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when we feel furthest away from what we want, we're actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you see it, and any old soul or young soul can do that. You're a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough Shaputsa to believe it when you see it sooner, bigger and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you've failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to already notice these. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you're way too early, you're just going to waste your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember too that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet each other for the greater benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of this supreme creative flow of life. You're included in that, lucky. And there's a very brief healing affirmation which says, say, you can just listen to this. Spirals of creation, spirals of light. You bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. Repeat as needed. Wow, so cool. All right, let's have a look at the last crowning energy in your reading, which is the Divas. And I've got to say, this is such an awesome card. It really is. Yeah. And it says, Aries, master your own energy, take appropriate action. Well, hello, here's your second message about taking action. Divas are highly evolved nature spirits that make their way across all realms. Every part of the world is alive with nature spirits, and divas are found in water, fire, trees, and crystals. These intelligent beings follow the law of karma, manipulating energy around our thought patterns to achieve specific results. Divas are masters of energy and encourage you now to master your own. Learn about your reactivity to issues and events and gain greater insight into your being. What are you putting out to the universe? That's a very important thing, yeah, to take responsibility for self. You do a whole lot of blaming about other people, about how your life's turning out or how things aren't working out. You've got to look at yourself, yeah, take responsibility. Ask the Divas for help with this task so you can move through life changes with ease. The Divas have made themselves known to you and encourage you to work with the energy of crystals to turn your thoughts and actions into positive processes. Working with crystal Divas can align you with the vibration suited towards the shift you are looking for or physically working on. Right now, you're being guided to connect to all Divas of the earth realms. Take a gentle walk through bushland or gardens, visit ponds, lakes or streams, spend time connecting to the breath of nature. Communicating with Divas in this way supports a positive lifestyle. Planting and nurturing your own garden in pots or in soil creates a happy space for Divas to play. Creating a relationship with the Divas encourages them to work in your favour when you request their assistance. The Crystal Diva of Clear Quartz is asking you to connect to the Crystal Kingdom. Let me pull the big one up, eh? You've probably seen this one before. It's one of my favourites. It's crackled quartz, yeah, pyramid. Often meditate on this energy. So powerful for healing. Yeah. Clear quartz is a master healing crystal. There you go. It has the potential to work on any condition or illness, known as the stone of power. It amplifies the energy and intentions around it. This crystal Diva supports daily affirmations and mantras with positive energy. And there's a very brief affirmation here to finish off your reading, and it says, to the 7 great rishis, I ask you to liberate my soul's consciousness so I can live a life of peace, love, and happiness. Thank you. How beautiful. All right, if you like this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out the 2019 predictions. Have an awesome Christmas and New Year. Yeah, I'll be back in January. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.